It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 11 of The Walking Dead. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Negan redemption arc and whether we actually saw the climax of the Negan redemption arc in the latest episode of The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 22, which was called Family. Now, of course, if you haven't watched that episode yet, you might want to do that first before you watch this video. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break it all down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. So of course, the Negan redemption arc has been going on for a while now. There's been a lot of instances where they were basically putting a lot of emphasis on the redemption arc for Negan. A lot of those instances had to do with Negan and Judith, the back and forth with them, and also specifically a scene with Negan saving Judith. And then later there was a lot of that also with Negan and Lydia. I would say a similar storyline, and they were definitely building up a sort of father-daughter relationship between Negan and Lydia. Not fully, but to an extent. And that also had a lot to do with the Negan redemption arc, and it definitely did a lot in redeeming Negan even further, and then obviously even more so during the Negan and the Whispers arc with Negan killing Alpha. That was really kind of like the main part of the Negan redemption arc, but obviously it wasn't done, and we are now seeing the climax of the Negan redemption arc with him and the story that they have for him with Annie. And obviously the scene in that episode, season 11, episode 22, where Negan actually sacrifices himself to save the group, was, in my opinion, the climax of the Negan redemption arc storyline. And I feel like this was the scene that changes the direction of Negan's story going forward, especially given that it was Ezekiel that stepped up to save Negan and Annie, even though very recently he had expressed his hate for Negan for everything that he's done in the past to him and his family. So the fact that Ezekiel stepped up and everyone else as well to help Negan and to kind of stop Commonwealth from killing him, I feel is a big part of Negan's redemption arc. In my opinion, at this point where we are, Ezekiel and everyone else that is close to Ezekiel and respects him is gonna see Negan in a different light. And I feel like going forward, the group is not really gonna see Negan as the enemy or the outcast, the outsider anymore. I feel like they're now gonna see him as one of their own. There's still gonna be some tension. There's gonna be some things that are gonna come up that are gonna be in between them really fully trusting Negan. But I feel like this did a lot in making the group accept Negan as one of them. Now the story with Maggie is a little different. I don't think we're ever gonna get to a point where Negan is gonna be fully trusted and accepted by Maggie, and I don't want to see that. But I feel like we're gonna get to a point where there's gonna be a common goal that both of these characters are trying to reach, and there's gonna be a point where these two characters are gonna find it in their best interest to work with each other to succeed. And I still think that what's gonna drive that is something to do with something happening to their kids, Negan and Maggie's kids. I still think that that's gonna be the catalyst to what's gonna put these two characters in a spot where they're finally gonna be working together and in a position where they're gonna try to work with each other to reach some sort of a common goal. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.